Hello, ladies and gentlemen. What's good? It's your boy Nin, and you can see I have face cam on this time. It's an experiment. It's an experiment. Don't get used to this beauty right here. Anyway, I am back with some more The Witcher Wild Hunt, The Witcher 3, essentially. Now, it hasn't been that long. It's just the series. If you want me to give a full explanation as to why I'm playing The Witcher Wild Hunt and The Witcher 3, is because go to part one. Part one, I'll explain a lot more as to how I'm going to be doing this and why I'm going to be doing this. Right. So we're starting here in the main menu screen because I want to show you something that happens once you get straight into the game. And what did we learn in the first game? In the first episode, not much. It's gonna be a little bit of a spoiler. If you don't want to be spoiled, just go to part one, and part one will explain a whole lot more. Right. Anyway, um, without further ado, if you guys enjoy this episode, if you enjoy this, leave a like, subscribe, and you'll get more of this and more of video games with this. I don't know why I keep saying like this. Anyway,
This bard's tale begins.
this is what I want to show you.
With my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
So this little brief intro sort of helps you jog your memory as to what you were doing, since this is a very long game. You'll have a lot of these at intervals when you go through a major interval. Now, as you can see, I'm wearing a little bit of different clothes. I don't know if you could tell, but my pants and gloves and my shoes are different. Well, that's because I've been doing a little grinding off camera, right? Now, I didn't do no quests because the whole point of this playthrough is to go through each and every quest with recording myself go through each and every quest so that I can remember. This is the real reason is so that I can remember where I was and what I was doing. So that when I come back after a very long time, I can be like, okay, yeah, I know I was here, and yeah, I know I was there. So, and what the story is, right? So I want to keep track of the stories. I believe this is a 30-hour story, just the story. Now, including the DLC stories, that's a whole another 30 hours. No, 15 hours each. One is longer than the other, I think. I'm not sure. And if you want to include all the side missions, almost 100 hours. So this is gonna be a really, really long playthrough. Anyway, as you can see, there's no more question marks on the map. Well, when you saw the map in the first episode, there was a bunch of question marks, and I went through each of these locations, and I'm gonna explain what each of these are. Since these are like collectibles, sort of like, how do I explain? It is activities you can do in the open world. Now, I completed this first area. I can't go to any other area, since to go to another area, you kind of have to do the story to go to this other area. Well, each of these locations have sort of an activity you can do in the open world. This one right here is called a place of power. Usually these are protected by sort of high level creatures, so you would either go against a wraith, a bear, or any of the sort. And once you come here, you sort of meditate, and you'll get an increase to one of your signs, like one of the magic signs, right? This is a bandit camp. These are everywhere. So a bandit camp is usually like deserters from the army. So the Telerian army that was protecting this area, which was taken out by the Black Ones, as they call them, or the Nilfgaardian army. I've brushed up a little bit on my lore, and from the conversations I've been hearing, these are deserters from the army. They didn't go to fight in the army. They ran away and became bandits, essentially raiding villages and whatnot. Usually these would be attached to like a quest, a treasure quest, and not a really in-depth quest. It's just you pick up a note and you read the note, and then you go to that location and you get a bunch of cool stuff. These are right here. These are abandoned sites. Now these would be occupied by monsters. You defeat those monsters. In this area, it's just necrophages, but later areas it will be like a bunch of stuff. So this is an interesting. These are really fun to do, because once you do them, you'll open up either a herbalist, a shop that might sell you something. Right. These are just smuggler caches. There wasn't a lot of these. These are guarded treasures. So these are just the guarded treasures as the name implies, is just a treasure location with monsters guarding it. You only get like sort of useful weapons. Like a lot of the weapons I got from these were useless. All I did was just sold them, get some money from that, and buy an actually good weapon. And these right here are monster nests. But the reason why I'm explaining this is because these activities are what you can do in the open world, is free activities that you can do whenever you want. I did these off screen because, like I said, only, and we're going to be only doing quests throughout this game. We're going to be only doing quests. Now I did do a treasure hunt quest which was related to the Witcher armors, right? I think I got the Viper armor. I don't have the Viper sword, of course, because I don't have the crafting material. Now I can craft this, but sadly, there isn't a armor crafter in this area. I have to wait till I get to the new area. And I got the Viper steel sword. These belong to no, these are not a Witcher armor. I thought these were Witcher armor. Excuse me. These aren't Witcher armor. Witcher weapons, right? And these are, oh no, I already have this one, the Viper steel. I'm talking about these ones as well, which I also picked up. Can't use any of them because the level is level 13. This is what I got from the treasure chest. Stuff I can't really use. So that's why it was kind of, it would have been pointless to show you these in these episodes. As I said, quests only. Now, enough of me showing you these locations, because that's basically all they are: guarded treasures, place of powers, and sometimes hidden treasures. These give you some good shit. And a place of powers, my bandit camps, monster nests, stuff like that, all kind of useless stuff. I'm not gonna be showing you that on here, because that's just grinding. Anyway, now I did pick up quite a few quests. Now there is this one, the main quest, which will be done in this episode. This not this episode, next episode, or the next one after that. Who knows? Because what I'm gonna do first is a Witcher contract, because we kind of need money. Coin is very important, as you can see on the top, which I only have 107 of. It's very important, otherwise I'm kind of screwed. And I'm level 2 now, so that's also another thing. The upgrading tree. Now, since I got to see the tutorial for this off screen, I'll show you, I will explain it to you if you don't know how this works. So what I'm doing essentially here is I'm going through, these are combat upgrades. Now they will tell you here the description of what you'll be upgrading when you see this. Now, deflecting arrow while parrying and stuff like that, right? When you get these, it's not it doesn't really help until you equipped it here. Once you equipped it here, then it will be in effect. If it's not here, it's not going to be in effect, essentially. Even if you upgrade it here, you have to equip it in here. That's what's building your build. So I can equip a bunch of sign, which is sign upgrades instead of combat upgrades. I can equip a bunch of these and attach them to here, which is very interesting. You can get all the upgrades in this game, but they tell you you can get all these upgrades, but that's not it. You can't use all of them. You have to build your character with these upgrades. I'm pointing at the screen now. You can see my idiocracy as I'm pointing at the screen, which you cannot even see. But as you right here, these are your upgrade stations. You have to input one of these upgrades into these upgrade areas, right? And then increase it with these membranes you get later on. Essentially, these membranes, the blue mutigans, as I call them, as they're called actually, and these will increase the sign intensity of wherever you place it. Where it will increase the sign intensity, it will increase the upgrade. So you can put like health ones on here and stuff like that, which is all great. But you build your own build. You can't use all the upgrades, which is something very interesting that I think The Witcher, I don't know about other RPGs, whether they do this or not, but definitely I know from The Witcher that this is a very interesting upgrade system. Anyway, shall we go do a Witcher contract? Now, I'm not going to be doing only one quest for this episode, since Witcher contracts aren't that long. I need to do a Witcher contract to get some money. That's why we are going to go all the way to do a Witcher contract. Ask Olden about the contract. Right now, Witcher contracts are some of the most fun things to do, because you can bargain for how much money you want to do them for. Now you gotta have to be careful on how much you want to do these for. These are sometimes really fun and sometimes not so fun. Because they are fun because you get to prepare for a monster, which is the main quest, is to prepare to fight the griffin. But the thing is, if I do that quest, I know this because I remember not being able to do all the quests in this area, side quests and whatnot. Yeah. All right, let's get to that area. I really like the right now. My first playthrough this game. I don't know if that was spit. Okay, so right now, I'm not getting any problems. No glitches, no bugs so far, which is okay. I don't want to stand near that kid because it's gonna be very annoying. Right. Here we are. This is Odalan about the contract. Now I hope it's not a very difficult monster we gotta fight or research about. Though my steel sword is different. Oh wait, is my steel sword and the other one also different? Let me check. Let me take a look. I haven't gone to my inventory yet. Let's see. Oh wait, yeah, no. My steel sword is really good right now. Oh shit, I had necrophage oil on there. Now I did. This is another thing I gotta explain because they only did when you weren't here. Now these are oils. Oils you add to your sword that do more damage to the monsters. So you can find out about what does damage to these monsters, what oil does damage to these monsters. You can do like criticals. Is by going to the bestiary. So you see the bears are vulnerable to beast oil and quin signs, right? If they won't be they are weak to quin signs, so they won't be able to attack you with quin. So any of those beasts, right? So the griffin, you can the grave shot or hybrid oil. Hybrid oil, if you apply that to your sword, you can do a critical, which is what you're trying to do here. I think I spent most of this episode trying to explain this game so that you are not confused and I'm not confused. I'm not really explaining it much for you. I'm explaining it more for myself because I forget things, as you can see. I do forget things a lot. These are I hate these enemies. Well, I did hate them on Blood and Broken Bones, which fuck that difficulty, bro. Blood and Broken Bones was I hope the normal difficulty isn't as bad. Anyway, let's ask this man about the contract. Give him something good, man.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water.
What the fuck would you think, cider or beer?
But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost.
Describe
it for me.
Is it a wraith that we gotta kill?
It's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Okay, first, let's talk about my reward.
I feel for you.
I need the money.
This is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
Okay, to haggle for a higher reward, choose amount. This is good, we can both learn what this actually means. To haggle for a higher reward, choose an amount using, okay, and confirm your choice by pressing X. Okay, if your counterparty accepts your offer, you've made a deal. If your offer is too high, your counterparty will grow annoyed, push too hard, and he or she will break off negotiations. Fine. 20 G's. Okay, give me 25. Alright, 25. The highest I can go is like, you're not giving me enough for this job, dude. I could lose my damn life. You're gonna see me burping quite a lot. I apologize. If I'm not emoting as much, you're gonna see me doing this a lot. Okay, excuse me. And also, you're gonna see me doing that a lot because I have stuffy nose, and burping because I'm drinking some of this, some Monster, as you can see. A shitty flavor though. This is a shitty flavor. The only good ones are Pipeline Punch. Anyway, I'll help you, man.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havana,
You're only gonna give me 20,
the
but
settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about.
okay.
Drive it off, please.
All right. Shame. All right. Should I steal from the guy? You can actually steal, but it will be you'll get guards on you, and the guards levels. Woo-wee. Their levels are insane, bro. Insane. Alright, see you guys there. Since it's a ghost, I'm gonna put on Yurden. The only sign I don't know how to use is Yurden. I know how to use all the other signs pretty well, but Yurden, ugh. It takes me a while to get used to that sign. I'm running there without Roach because I thought it'd be close by. It's not. Oh, abandoned village. Hold on, I see the ghost. Did I ever come here? No, I did. What am I talking about? Look at that. I already been here.
A Moonwraith.
Oh.
What's doing here?
Oh, okay. I got. Oh shit! I can damage it. Come on! Here we go. Oh shit! Where did she disappear? That's fake. I remember doing this, and this was like really annoying. Come back. There we go. There we go. Bring her out of there. Oh shit. Okay, what happened?
She'll be back tomorrow.
Something's keeping
her here.
Alright. Okay, see, I know now. I'm starting to understand how to use Yidrin. So what that does essentially is when you put it down, they become more susceptible for attacks, which is good because I hate fighting against these wraiths. They're very difficult to hit. Not these ones. The noon wraiths are fine. The wraiths later on, oh my god, I remember them because I did say I know I'm saying I remember so many things of this game. Like, did you just play this yesterday? Did you yeah, I did actually. But did you just play this recently? That's why you know what they are. I know. But I truly don't remember much of the story. But the gameplay, that I remember. Anyway, I have to read about the entry. Okay, so let's take a look at the glossary. So Noon Race has been added. Death by well. Okay, so I don't have Mundus, I don't have Spectre Oil, but I do have Yirden. It's gonna help with this so much. It's gonna. Oh wait, but then this is Death by well. What the hell am I talking about? This one. Okay, so that's the Noon Wraiths. And these are the regular. These motherfuckers. These guys I hate fighting them. Oh no, thank you. Anyway. Right. I looked at the thing.
The Noon Wraith to this place.
Mm-hmm.
An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
Okay. So, this is abandoned village, right? But apparently, I did help this area out. How do you get there? I can't jump over this shit. Is there a way in from the back door? Do I use Ard? Okay, I use Ard. Ard is spectacularly powerful, I guess. Alright, let me just loot everything because they usually is like some interesting stuff in here. So let me just loot everything. What's that? Come on, loot. Oh, it's just linen. Alright, this is gonna be me looting. I'll get back to you when I find something. Move, girl. Jeez. Alright, nothing in here. I'm looking around. Oh, I thought that was a red one. Come on, man. Let me see. No, okay. Isn't that it? Is there something outside the house? Let me just see. Oh, I see something.
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Noon Wraith did this.
Okay. I'm not
Noon
asking for
Wraith
that.
won't stray too far from the
Okay. We found something. It's a Noon Wraith. Okay, so usually these are like I would do these off screen because they're not all the same. Sometimes it's a really interesting story, so I'd stream. Did I say stream? Did I really just say stream? I ain't streaming this. This is recording. All of this is recording. Trust me. What was that? I thought I heard something. Pardon me. Okay, there's nothing in this place. Let me see. Look outside. Is there something on the outside? Is there something around the house? No. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I remember doing this actually. I did do this mission before. It's the first time we find a Noon Wraith. I don't think I did the side quests. I'm looting all of this shit because I know for sure this is gonna come in handy way later on when I'm gonna need like a lot of material. Oh, I see a diary. I see some stuff. Alright, hold on. Let me just see if there's anything else to loot on the other side of here. Nothing? Okay. I know for sure there's gonna be some crazy stuff. And I'm gonna need all of the stuff that I'm picking up later on.
Spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More blood stains over there. But it's not his blood.
Okay. What's this? That's a yellow diary.
Might be useful.
Let's take a look at it. Yo. Okay. I'm not reading all of this. I'm not reading any of this. Look how much you gotta read. Fine. I'll go through it. It happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the court of Vizima. Listed all of the harm he's done us. How he killed Johan for not taking off his cap quick enough. How he trampled our fields when drunk with nary a thought of repayment. How he barged in during Pieter's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. Now we finally got what we begged Melitele for in our prayers for so long. The judge recognized our grievances and weaved all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out on our own. At last we can live as free men. The first day of our freedom. Hovel's not much of a village yet, but to my mind it's better than the most fantastic palace. Volker fumed our home with hazel wood smoke to drive out evil. Buried a marten under the gate bridge. You see, I can't even read straight, man. My eyes. I said bridge when I can see gate, but I still said bridge. Under the gate, to make sure no thieves cross our threshold. And then he gave me a bracelet, loveliest I've ever seen. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't plow nor hose, and that we ought to return it to the merchant. Over my dead body, I'll take it off. It'll always be there to remind me of Volker, of how happy we were that day. They say that the Lord is coming to see us, that he wants to make a deal, to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calmed since his son died, that he's not as quick to anger about small slights. Well, we'll see, one way or the another. I have no intention to move 1 inch from here.
That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place.
Oh shit. My god.
This way.
I forget.
Was still alive.
Don't do that. If he's talking, let him finish speak and then inspect, because he will talk over. The audio will overlap, and that will just make it worse, bro. That'll just hurt. I don't want to do that. Oh, here we go. Why are you punching Geralt? I pressed X. I pressed triangle. I pressed
Prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. fought for her life.
Damn, you got all of that?
Sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well.
Oh. This man, find what binds the Noonwraith to the village. I know I'm going to... Excuse me. Oh. Oh, her body. I just realized. I remember now.
Almost faded.
What disease? We'll see, you'll see, you'll see.
Something's not right.
Yeah, I know. It's because she's...
Hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to.
Oh. And the Noonwraith, isn't it? Yeah, it's quite. It's good we read that because we...
Small jaw. A woman.
Mm.
Around 30 judging
Holy
by the
shit.
teeth.
Can you believe it?
That arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Geralt speaks awfully a lot to himself. Oh, nice. He speaks a lot to himself, like quite a lot actually. In this game, like he just randomly talks to himself. It's not insane, but it's hilarious every time I hear it. He's just talking to himself. All right. See now the story behind well, this tragedy. Oh, hold on.
A bracelet with an inscription to Claire from Volker.
Volker,
Must
okay.
have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noonwraith for good. Better do it near the well.
Okay, so the reason why she became a Noonwraith is simply because they used to stay in a village where the village chief would be very abusive towards his those living in his village, right? He would they didn't like living there. Claire didn't like living there, right? So I'm assuming the first day that the first time they got a chance to leave the village, all right, when she got a chance to leave, she took it, and they established this village that we're currently in right now. Something had happened during that time, when she said in a journal entry that the Lord came to them and asked them to join the village once more, begged them and plead. And my assumption is that they didn't want to, so he forcefully dragged them out, or either they were branded as some sort of
For this fight,
some
brew
sort of
some wraith
creature.
oil, drink some potions.
Okay, so I don't have wraith oil. Get out of the fucking water, jeez. Turn around, Geralt. So they either came here with a justification such as, I don't know, she's a witch, or the village is a village of crazy cannibals or something like that, and then came to burn down the village and kill everyone in it. And yes, she seemed to have been dragged out of a house while she was scared, and then tied to a noose around her neck and thrown down the well, and that's how she died. But her anger had kept her within the village, so that's why that's why the Noonwraith is still here in the village, even though that's how she became a Noonwraith, through her anger, forcing it out. Now I'm assuming that's the case, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I can read what a Noonwraith is if you want. You know what? I'll just read it real quick. Despite what is commonly thought, peasants do not interrupt their laborers at midday to get out of the sun. They do so to avoid Noonwraiths. Vlad, Raymond, peasants, and their customs. On particular searing summer days, when the sun reaches its zenith, wraiths will at times appear, resembling sun-scorched women dressed in long white robes. These are Noon Wraiths, the spirit of young women and girls who died violent deaths right before their weddings. So it seemed to have been her wedding, and the husband was killed, and she was hung. For what reason, I do not know. Driven man with pain and anger, they wandered the fields searching for their unfaithful lovers or backstabbing rivals. Though they will kill anyone who does not get out of their way in time, they are often held in this world by some object of intense emotional significance. That is why, if one ever finds a wedding ring or a torn veil in the middle of in the field, one should not pick it up, but instead back away as quickly as possible. Reading this reminded me of yokai lore from Japan and like folk stories from different countries. They always have this sort of idea, like for example the slit mouth woman in Japan, in Japanese stories, to if you encounter one, you cannot escape from it. You have to say pomade like 10 times or something, and then she will go away, or she'll be banished away from something. She'll be banished away if you don't. If you answer her questions, essentially, you must answer her questions with pomade, and then she will disappear. But if you actually answer her questions, she will kill you. So that's why it's very interesting that they said that at the end. If you see a wedding ring or a torn veil in the middle of the field, you should just back away and move away quickly as possible. Do not pick it up and stuff like that. Pretty interesting. Now I don't have enough materials or the recipe for. I have a recipe for white gall and a lot of other things, but I don't have the recipe for spectre oil, so I can't use any oil. I don't have any potions now. Amongst the potions, I don't have anything that can help against, or even decoctions that may help against. Decoctions is another thing that's very interesting, but I don't know. I'm not privy to this knowledge to explain it to you yet. Anyway, we can get straight into this. It shouldn't be too difficult, hopefully. Anyway, let's burn the body. Hopefully, we'll be able to meditate before she appears. No, please. Okay, we can. Oh no, okay.
The bracelet. Igni.
I know that, Geralt. You don't have to narrate what you're doing. It's weird. There we go. Now he has to fend her off or fight her. Ugh.
Hey,
Okay, maybe.
I think it worked.
I don't think the slit-mouthed woman looks that weird. Okay. Oh shit. There we go. No, wrong one. I don't have. Oh shit. I don't have Yidrin on. Okay. All right. No. The battle music in this is always fun to listen to. There we go. Now we can attack her. Okay. Come on. No. Oh my god. Alright, come on. You die. And then you die. Okay, where is your real self? There we go. There we go. Okay, nice. We got this. Isn't too hard.
She's gone. For good.
Alright, so Spectre dust. Essence of Wraith. A Noon Wraith Mutigan. Okay, you have found a Mutigan. Use it to enhance your abilities or create a special potion called a Mutigan Decoction. What is that? Okay, the decoctions I have no clue about. Miss me with that. Okay, sure. Let me get Emerald Dust. Oh, I have Emerald Dust. Can I make? Wait, what can I use Emerald Dust for again? Hold on. What can I use Emerald Dust for again? I believe there was something I could use. Yeah, to make a steel sword. I have this. I was excited for no reason. I literally have that. Oh wait, I don't have this. Getting silver ingots is like, I remember the pain of trying to get silver ingots. To get silver ingots, you kind of have to. Where is it? I can get iron ingots easily, but to get a silver ingot, right? You can either use it through silver ore or try to get it through silver. Now I have only one silver ore. I need 4. Or I can get silver ore and then I don't have anything that can be turned into silver in my inventory, so there's that. Now in the decoctions, I have a mulligan. See there, you see that I have a mulligan. I can get a Noon Wraith decoction. So what does this do? Significantly limits the duration of knockback, hypnosis, stun, and blindness. Why didn't I know this the last time? Everything changes when I'm recording. I learned things that I didn't even know. Okay, so place a mulligan in one of these slots. Okay, go to select the mulligan, go to that one, right, and then choose a mulligan. Oh, and then place it in the indicator slot. Okay, see that what I was talking about, mulligans, right? So they will, if I put it in, once activated, mulligans grant bonuses to your characteristics. Right, so both the mulligan and abilities are marked with the color. Put a mulligan in a field with at least one ability of the same color to increase its bonus. Oh, if ability does not match the color of the mulligan in its field, it does not increase the mulligan's bonus. The increase gain from any of the abilities in the same field which do not match the mulligan remains. The more abilities in the field that matches the color of that mulligan, the greater the mulligan's bonus. Each matching ability increases the bonus by 100. Okay, mulligans can also be used. Let me swallow my spit. That probably sounded disgusting. Mulligans can also be used to brew a powerful potions called mulligan decoctions. Oh, okay. So what can I do in the alchemy? This is one of your core abilities. Okay, so what does this do? Increase potion overdose threshold by from 75% to 80%. Okay. Oil applied to blaze give a 3% chance of poisoning the target on each hit. The chance is greater the higher the level of oil used. Okay. This is for bombs. I need at least one of these to increase the. It's fine. I'm gonna get one of these. Well, I can just like grab one of these and place it. Well, no, I can't actually. These are like ingrained abilities that will always be on. Anyway, before we move on, let me do something that's kind of game breaking. Is this? Look at that. Look at that. Look at what happens. Full health. Full. Do you know how broken this is? On the later stages of this game, bro. It is insane how broken this is, bro. I hate that it's so broken. I know, bro. Anyway, I'll see you guys back at the guys' lodge. Alright, we're back here. Alright, dude, you better give me my reward.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once.
Tamira?
Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
Damn, it's just 20 coins, man. This is why I wanted to play this game. Which one do I choose? I don't know. I want to keep the coin. Fine. Damn it. Keep the coin for your daughter, dude.
Doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words. You've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this, at least. Good luck.
Okay, damn. Thank you, man. Nice dude. No, I'm serious. Nice dude. Oh, contract done. Come on, say it done. Say it. There we go. Our first contract done. And I didn't accept the money. Now, that's not gonna be the only. This is gonna be the only time. I'm not making any promises. This is gonna be one of the only times I'm not accepting money. If it's a big reward, 500 gold, 600-700 I'm taking all the money. I'm taking all that money. I need to get like 1,000, bro. The spending here is expensive. It's stupid expensive.